Hello everyone, this is Renee the Appalachian Stitcher and I'm back for Flosstube number 3. 3 already. Wow. Who would have thought, huh? Today I'm going to entitle this one, this is for the birds because a lot of my things have birds in them. Surprise, surprise. If you watched episodes before, you know that I do like to stitch birds. So I've been working primarily on a project that has a bird in it, and I'll show you a few things I got in the mail that are stitchy related, and I'd like to show you some patterns of some that I have that are of birds, just to kind of, you know, show and tell a little bit. So first off, thank you for all of those that have subscribed, that have liked the videos, that have commented. You guys are the best, the sweetest people. I tell you, Stitchers are the best. So thank you. Thank you for the shout outs on Instagram. I've had a couple of friends, link my video, Tammy and Sherry at the Stitching Chronicles, Sherry's Stitching Chronicles on YouTube. If you like, go check her out. She and I grew up, we were childhood friends, so it's kind of neat to see her after all these years. And the community's great, and I'm glad to be a part of it. All right, let's jump in. Okay, first of all, I have some finishes, not fully finished, don't get too excited, but some stitching that is finished, and you could probably guess which ones they are because they're the small ones. First is Deck the Halls, the little ornament. Yep, that one's finished. Where's my board? Boop, boop, off a camera, here we go. Now, y'all, look at these eyes. These eyes crack me up, but I'm leaving them, totally leaving them. They're beads, but the beads are a little big. So the eyes are a little bit buggy. They kind of are like zombies, but I'm going with it. If anything, they make me laugh. So there's Deck the Halls. And I even picked out, this is pretty good for me, y'all. I even picked out some fabric to back with. So I have this and the fabric, and maybe this little bit of chenille to make a little pillow ornament or something. I don't know. I'm thinking it might be cute. We'll see. We'll see if I can't whip that right out. Yeah. The next little thing will look familiar. There's my 12 Days of Christmas, the stocking ornament. And this is the 3 hens pattern for 3 Days of Christmas. And I finished that one. It's a small one. All these are small, that's why I like them. They're kind of sweet. Short and sweet. I would say like me, but I'm not short, and I don't know, if they're together, might think I'm sweet sometimes, but sometimes no. What I've been working on mostly has been this one. You saw this last time. This is Fractor Flowers. Lottie Dot, stitched 2 over 2. This is on the 32 count, plus, Pictures plus Nessie. And I'm just using the DMCs. This is one I saw at StitchCon that I loved on the blue. Remember that? And I have a little bird coming. I hope let's see if you can see it all. I didn't practice getting things in frame, but there you go. So I have the bird. Last time I just had a little bit of the flower, a little bit of the leaf, and so I went ahead and finished the rest of the flower and then started on the bird. Came over across the base and started on the bird. So I made a little bit of progress on that. This one's a fun one. That 32 count, it makes for easy on the eyeballs. So that makes it nice. So that's mostly what I finished those 2 and mostly stitched on that. I've been staining my deck, my Thread Together, and I have been staining our deck. So we've had some long, hard days. So not much stitching, but a little bit. Continuing on, here are a few little things I got in the mail since I saw you last. And here's number 4. Look how cute, y'all. Number 4. 4 calling birds. I love it. So cute. We've had little birds nesting on our deck up on the highest little column, and hubby's office is there, so we like to put up the shades, and we've been watching Mama, the little babies are in there, and watching Mama come and feed, and It's been fun. Spring is here, y'all. The other thing I got was this. I subscribed to this magazine, Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher. So I'm sure you've seen this, but this always has some good. I want to try punch needle. I have not yet, but I do have the materials, you know, to start. So that might be something that might be fun to do. So anyway, so those are only 2 things. Yay. I wanted to share with you an old finish before I go into patterns. An older finish. It wasn't too long ago. I actually did this, I guess it was back in February. If you guys went, any of you guys that went to the Barefoot Needle Art retreat, I was there, and this was one of the things that I stitched on. And it is Love Grows Here. Autumn Lane is the designer. And I love love. I love red and blue. I love birds. So it checked all the boxes for me. And here it is stitched up. I need to frame this one. I have a room in my home that has birds, kind of is the theme. I mean, it has like a quilt that is kind of folk arty looking, but it has a quilt that has birds on it. So I thought, you know, getting all these little bird things finished and framed in there would be cute. That way we can hang it on the wall and then I can see it. Make me happy. All right, let's dive into some patterns. I feel like I'm going really fast. Am I going really fast? Sorry if I am. All right. These are just some patterns. First few are blackbird designs. I have a lot of blackbirds, and there are a lot of birds on the blackbird design. But here are just a few of the ones that called to me. This one I absolutely love. I would love to do this one. This one's called Mother's Garden. Ooh, this might be a good Mother's Day start. Ooh, might do that. I don't know that I'm gonna put Mother's Garden at the bottom, or if I'll put our name or something, but anyway, I love that one. Floral, the little bluebirds. And then here are some of the Reward of Merit. These are little smalls I thought would be cute as a little pillows to tuck in a little bowl or have on a shelf. Here's another one. This one is Bird in Hand, Reward of Merit pin cushion. Like I said, a lot of their designs have birds. I did not pull all of them, so sorry about that, but I wanted to, oh, here's one more. I did pull one more, and it's May Basket. And I love, it has the reds and blues. Cute, cute, cute. This one, I don't know, I'm here in North Carolina, strawberries are I mean, they've been in season for a while now, but they are so good this year. At least the ones we've been getting from our, the farm next to our house they're very, very good. So I love strawberries. I haven't always loved strawberries. Fun fact, I didn't like strawberries growing up. This was an adult. My taste buds changed and now I like them. But look at this one. This one is it's called In the Berry Patch. It's by All Through the Night. But it has a little bird and the little berries. I think it's so sweet. So that's a pattern that I need to get to. It's not very big. It is 76 by 80, so that's not too big. Here is a spring one. This one's by Britter Cup Designs. Spring is in the air. I got this one at a retreat, I think on one of the tables, but I thought that was so cute. And I especially, it also has the little bees and the tulips. So I love how they made a little small out of it. I think that would be so sweet. So that's a little small. When I get off my Christmas ornament kick, I'm gonna start doing some of these, maybe these little smalls. Here's one that appeals to me. Probably not everybody's cup of tea, but Seaside Sparrow. This is Artful Offerings. And Hubster was in the Navy, and my dad was in the Navy. So sailors, nautical, I mean, we don't live on the ocean or anything, but I love the whole sailory thing. So I thought that would be sweet with all his sailory stuff. Not celery stuff, but sailory. That's a word, y'all. I just made it up. Sailory. Here's another one that I love. This is Lindy Stitches and Birds to the Boughs. And this one is very colorful. It's got your reds and your blues that I love. And it has love. It says, as birds are fitted to the boughs, so was my love to me. I think that's cute. That's on them. Let's see. This one's by Kathy Barrick Nottingham. And when I start showing some finished pieces, I like the man and the lady and the birds, the whole kind of samplery looking. I don't love alphabet, doing the ABCs over and over and over again. So I probably will leave that off, but I like the birds, the blue birds and the people. So I think that one would be cute to personalize and to have hanging up. Might have to live forever to get all this stuff done, and this is not even. And when hubby watches this, he'll say, I didn't know you had that. I didn't know you had that. Yeah, I have that. The Prairie Schooler, not that I had it from him. He just doesn't go through my stash like I do and look, and they make me happy. Prairie Schooler, I love the Prairie Schooler. And here we have Birds and Berries. This one I love too because it has the blackbird, red-winged blackbird. Birds, I love birds. They make me happy. I love to listen to them, their songs, and they also remind me of my grandfather, who he lived to be 94, I think. So he had a good long life, but he was an avid bird watcher. He could tell you about all the birds in our area and other areas. He could mimic the songs of the songbirds, and he could whistle and they would whistle back. And so when I see birds, it makes me think of my papa, and so that makes me happy to think of him too. Here's another one, Garden Birds. I think these, they have a little strange, I don't know, can you see the beaks on there? They look a little odd, but they're kind of quirky fun. I hope you see that. Might be a few of those. This one's Bird Song. Anytime I see Prairie Schooler and cardboard, I love the cardboard. And I see them, I say cheap, but like in stores that have had the old ones that are selling. I love to get those, and I found one of these, like $8. Bird Song. This is Bird Song 1, so I'm assuming there's a Bird Song 2. But again, I love the little pillows. It's so cute. And that's all of the, that's not all my bird patterns probably, but those are the ones that I just kind of picked out and thought would be fun to share. Also, from last time, I know not everyone's been stitching for years, and maybe not everybody watches a lot of the floss tubes and a lot of the acronyms that go with it, like the WHIPs, and frog's not really an acronym, but it's, I was just going to explain what it was, because hubby was like, you keep talking about frogging and fudging and frogging and fudging on the last episode. And I was like, well, and he's like, does everybody know what that means? And I was kind of like, I probably should have said what that meant. So, if you watched last week and you're like, what's she talking about, frogs? No, I'm not a lover of frogs. And I don't mind frogs, but I'm not going to be stitching a bunch of frogs or anything. But frogging is, it's called frogging. It's when you take out your stitches, you know, when you make a mistake and you have to go and take it out, tear it out. And it's frogging because you rip it, like ribbit, yeah, rip it. So frogging is that's what that means. So if you were wondering last week, that's what that means. WHIPs, works in progress. I think that's kind of common throughout even the other crafting, throughout the crafting world. So I think it would be fun to maybe go through some projects, some old projects that I have abandoned, and maybe I would like to keep the material, or if I need to restart it. Sometimes I'll just put it to the side and start on something different. So I think I want to do a frog with me, like a Friday frog with me. Everybody has stitch with me's, but why not frog with me, right? That way you don't have to keep count. You can just, you know, undo. So that may be a thing. Maybe not. Y'all want to frog with me? Maybe you have a project you need to frog. And you just want to, we can sit and talk and frog together. It's an idea. We'll see. Woo! I think that's my cue. Have a frog in my throat. Yeah. So, Flosstube out, y'all. See you next time.